Hey guys, and welcome to another Polymer clay tutorial. Today we are going to create Frozen Lake from Fortnite Season 7 by using real ice. Okay, this is Greasy Grove as we know it before Season 7. Now it is under a big huge lake of frozen ice, and we try to recreate the current events in Season 7. So we want to put this thing into the freezer with a lot of water, but before I want to create a huge bowl which should look like the scenery where Greasy Grove is right now. And I have to be really honest, I don't think it will look great in the end, but somehow I want to try this because we have never put any creation into the freezer, so this would be the first time. And now let's take a lot of white clay and let's see what we can do with this. Well, on Instagram I posted that image where I created the snowball just with white clay. It took me hours to create. And now we slice up this white clay, and I start with a base layer where we will put Greasy Grove on top. Oh, this is the perfect size. Maybe we can roll it out just a little bit to make it even thinner, and then we try to get a frame around with the white clay as well, and this will be, well, just like a swimming pool. And hopefully it will work when we fill in the water. It's our water tank. And well, we take our modeling tool. I really want to avoid that the water is escaping through any tiny hole. So I really try to get each hole and close it, of course, all with white clay. Let's see if it works. Oops, just destroyed the first tree. I'm really afraid I will destroy more from this creation because it is so tiny with all the trees, and you see these houses right there. Well, we have to create this icy edge from the mountain. The houses, the trees and the cars are all so tiny, and I am really afraid that I will destroy some parts of my creation. It probably took me 8 hours to create just this neighborhood from Greasy Grove. Yeah, this is crazy. And now we will put it into the freezer. Well, in a minute. We are still not finished with the surroundings, with the landscape, and I also try to get that as accurate as possible. This is the edge from the mountain, the icy edge just before the huge mountain. And there is this castle on top. I think you know where I am right now. These are the trees on the right side of the huge mountain when you just look at Greasy Grove. This is how I created the snow-covered pine trees. This is the huge one. It has almost the height of the edge of this ice stair. Yeah, let's call it ice stair. And there's another tiny one tree right next to it. And also some more decoration on the right side. Well, while creating, somehow this reminded me of this bowl you give birds for drinking in the garden, for example. There is this camping site. We have the characteristic red tents. You already know it's the same color used from the huge landing spot. What was the map I created before? Frosty Flights, of course. Yeah, and all these buildings have the same red tone. So there's another cliff on the right side, and we will put the tents on top in a minute. And there's also a tiny fireplace and the chest sitting on another chest, I guess. On the tents, they all have this very bright orange, and this is how I created it. It's also a great technique to create other cover or tops. Yeah, I don't know. So if you ever want to create something like that, now you know the technique. And this will be the tiny silver box where we will put the chest on top. I'm wondering what's inside this chest. This is the black inner hole part from the campfire. And there's another chest on the back side and the satellite dish right in front, so that they are at least able to watch some television while camping in the nature, the birds, the snow, just relaxing, and all you want to do is watch television. These are the trunks from the trees, and there's one broken tree which I want to create. It's this one where you can see some of the branches as well, and we are ready to go to the oven. Freshly baked! Yeah, what is it? It's a swimming tank for Greasy Grove. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go with that. These are the tree parts we are assembling right now. I'm cutting away tiny pieces for the snow-covered pine trees. It already looks nice. Well, this one is a bit tricky. Yeah, it's very thin, and I'm afraid I will break any parts really soon. And maybe we should take a white pen. Yeah, let's go with some more snow, which is on the branches as well. And now we can place all the trees on the edge of this tank. I bet they will break. Let's put it in Greasy Grove, and we are filling in the icy water. I even put in some ice cubes as well, so that the temperature really gets cold for this piece. And we are ready to go into, yeah, this door. And we are ready to go into the freezer. Never said that before. Freshly frozen Greasy Grove. Oh, look at that. All the water went away. I think there was a hole. So we need some more water. And maybe this time we can color it up with this blue. Just one drop should be fine. This is the exact same color I used for the Leviathan skin. So you can get it in any art shops as well, or use regular ink. And let's fill in some ice cubes and filling up the whole scenery. And hopefully it will work. Oh no, there's another hole somewhere. Maybe this will work. It will stabilize the aluminum foil, or is it working better in this pot? Oh, I think this is the worst tutorial ever. Let's see. We just need some more water, and even more water. And now it's going over the edge. Screw it. Let's take it out of the icy bath, and let's just take Greasy Grove and put it into this cooking pot. It would have been so easy if I had done that 10 minutes before. And we are ready to go into the freezer again. Freshly frozen Greasy Grove again. Oh, and well, that's interesting. The ice is still transparent and the color is still in the water, so not everything is frozen. And let's remove this piece from the pot. Yeah, maybe I should have freeze it for another 2 hours, maybe. It looks so interesting. That's it! Frozen Lake from Fortnite Season 7. This swimming pool for our Greasy Grove was a complete waste of time, of clay, but I have no idea for a but. I should have done it right away with this cooking pot. But if you have a good idea for a but why this wasn't a complete waste, leave it down in the comments and you will get a heart. Oh. The ice is already cracking. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great weekend and see you next week in the new year 2019. Take care, guys. Bye. Yeah, that was a big project.